My name is Dr. Elias Rowe, Chief Climatologist at Arctic Station Vostrom 6. Coordinates unknown. Date, God, I've lost count. It's been, what? 20 days since the last transmission from Base Command. Maybe more. I'm the only one left here. The others are gone. We arrived 6 weeks ago. 6 of us, assigned to study glacial melt patterns and methane pockets under the ice shelf. Standard 3-month rotation. Nothing special. Until the storm hit. You can't understand what silence means until you've been in an Arctic whiteout. The world disappears. No sound, no color. Just this thick, living whiteness pressing against every window. We were used to isolation. But not like that. The blizzard lasted 4 days. By the time it cleared, our satellite dish was ripped clean off. Our generator was down to half capacity, and our radio antenna looked like a snapped bone. We laughed about it at first. Joked about old-school survival. But when the laughter died, all that was left was the wind and the silence. On the 5th night after the storm, I woke up to footsteps, crunching snow. Slow. Measured. Not the wind. Too deliberate. At first I thought it was Rhea, our biologist, checking the weather sensors outside. But when I opened the door to her room, she was still inside. Sleeping. I swear I heard it again, footsteps circling the station. I shook Calder, our engineer, awake. He grabbed his flashlight, grumbling, and we went to the observation deck. Outside, nothing. Just a white wasteland under moonlight. But when I looked down, near the storage shed, I saw prints. Not boots. Not animal, bare feet, bare human feet, and they led away from the station, into the ice field. Calder didn't believe me at first. He said maybe I was seeing shadows, optical illusion, tricks of the snow. But when we checked the door, the outer lock was still sealed. No one had gone out. We erased the footprints the next morning. We told no one. A week later, Rhea went missing. She was cataloging ice core samples in Lab 2 when the power flickered. When it came back, she was gone. No signs of struggle. No tracks leading out. Her parka, gloves, even her thermal boots were still on the rack. We searched for 20 hours straight, even in sub-zero conditions. Nothing. The snow had swallowed her. After that, people stopped talking. We barely ate. Barely slept. Calder started keeping a pistol on him. Said he didn't feel safe. He began hearing things too. Soft tapping from inside the walls, muffled breathing behind sealed doors. We told ourselves it was the wind in the ducts. We had to believe that. Then Calder vanished too. His radio was found switched on, broadcasting static. The pistol, gone. That was the night I stopped sleeping. I found Rhea's notebook 2 days later, under her bunk. The last entry read, "The snow remembers. Don't listen when it calls your name." I didn't understand what she meant. Not until I heard it myself. It was just before dawn. I was half awake when I heard someone whispering outside my door. "Elias." Soft, almost kind. It sounded like Rhea. I froze. The air vents hissed quietly, the lights flickered, and for a moment I thought, maybe it's the wind again. But then it came again right behind the door. "Elias, open the door." I grabbed my recorder. I have the audio file. It's faint, but it's there. I never opened that door. The next morning, there were bare footprints again, this time leading from my door to the main exit. By the end of week 3, only 2 of us were left, me and Dr. Henrik Sloan, the team medic. He stopped speaking entirely, just sat in the mess hall staring at the snow outside, muttering about voices under the ice. Then he started digging. He said he heard something, like someone calling for help, beneath the frozen storage yard. I told him he was losing it. He didn't listen. He spent hours out there, scraping through ice until his hands bled. The last time I saw him, he was on his knees, whispering into a crack in the ice. Said he could hear Rhea's voice. That night, I heard him screaming. When I ran out, there was just a hole, a black circle in the white, and no Henrik. The next morning, the hole had frozen over again, smooth, perfect, like it had never been there. I tried fixing the radio. No use. The circuits were fried by the storm. So I started recording everything: audio logs, journals, anything to prove what happened here. Sometimes I think I still hear Calder's voice through the vents. Or maybe it's my own, echoing back. Yesterday I found something strange. Footprints again. Bare. But this time, they were mine. I know my own tread, the slight drag on the left side from an old injury. They started at the storage shed and led back to the station. To my own door, I checked the cameras. The timestamp shows me walking outside at 2:14 a.m. only I don't remember leaving. And in the footage, I wasn't wearing anything. No coat, no boots, just walking barefoot through the snow. I don't remember that. I swear I don't. The noise stopped 3 days ago. No whispers, no wind. Even the generators hum quieter now, like the whole world is holding its breath. Sometimes I think I can see figures through the frost. 6 shadows standing in the snow where the others vanished. They just stand there, still, watching. Maybe I'm not alone. Maybe I never was. I found Ria's parka in the hallway today. It was warm. Still warm. I keep hearing her voice now, clearer than ever. Not from outside, from inside the walls. She says, "It's quiet now, Elias, you can rest." The silence forgives. I tried not to listen. But the more I resist, the colder it gets. The silence feels alive, pressing closer, filling my lungs like frost. I think I understand now what Ria meant. The snow remembers. If you find this recording, please, don't come here. Don't send anyone. I've been listening to the tapes again, trying to piece together what happened. There's something wrong with the voices. They all sound like me, every one of them. Ria, Calder, Henrik, even the one whispering my name. It's my voice. Layered over itself, echoing through empty rooms. I checked the logs. Station Vostrom 6 was decommissioned 5 years ago. Our team never came here. There was no new rotation. No expedition. I came here alone. There were never 6 of us. Just me. Always me. And the silence, I think. I think I see them now. In the snow. They're waiting. All the faces I made to keep myself company. Maybe the cold took me a long time ago. Maybe I've been talking to the ice all this time. The white silence isn't outside anymore. It's inside. And it's beautiful.